So it's especially today where you're competing with all this noise, and there's so much noise out there. You really are trying hard to keep people engaged. So you don't have to be long-winded. Speak, engage, show them that you're there, own your space, and command your words.
One of the things I learned from watching Mr. Beast make content, but also from doing this podcast and sitting with guests that get really high retention, because like the audience don't know this, but when every guest comes on the show, we get a graph back from YouTube and the other places that the podcast appears that shows how many minutes people listened for. Between the lowest performing guest and the highest performing guest on YouTube, there's a 100% gain in retention. And Morgan Housel's another one. And I was watching Morgan Housel, the way he delivers his message, and he basically always starts it with a curiosity gap or a promise. And Mr. Beast does the same. The last one to leave wins $5 million. And immediately there's this curiosity gap, like I want to see the answer. And I just noticed that in great speakers, even on stage when I go to conferences, is they leave me hanging on something that they haven't yet given me.
He said, just because you're an expert doesn't mean you're interesting. And it always stuck with me. Because there's people, Stephen, that are probably smarter than I am, have more years or time or experience in the U.S. Secret Service than I do. But a big part of what plays a role is how you present. And how are you sharing that information, and are you doing an effective job? It's not about, let me tell you how smart I think I am. It's about being able to relay that information in a way that people can understand and that it's digestible.